Hey, what's up guys? This is Nightwing2303 and this is day 20 of 23 Days of Jays. This is the only colorway of the Air Jordan 20 that I own. I'm not a huge fan of the regular version, which is basically the version with the midfoot strap and the ankle strap here. I am a huge fan of the Air Jordan 20 3/4 high, which is basically like a mid-cut version. It doesn't have this strap here and it does not have this strap. They had a white upper with the laser etching was like embossed into the leather, and then it had this strip here on the toe. And the thing that I liked most about it was not just the look but the colorway itself. It was white, black, and that cherry wood colorway, similar to the 16s. And if you guys didn't watch that video, the day 16, that cherry wood, that cherry color just is gorgeous. So that's my favorite colorway. I had so many opportunities to buy it for less than retail, and each time I kept being like, oh, I'll just wait a little bit longer, they'll go a little bit cheaper, and then sure enough they did, but they ran out of my size, and so I never ended up grabbing a pair. But you know, I'll get a pair eventually if I really want them. It pretty much it happens all the time. So but yeah, this is the Air Jordan 20. They did a whole big thing on these when these first released, because it was the 20th anniversary of the brand. They introduced laser etching into the sneaker. This is one of the coastal versions, I guess. Like there's like a east, west, and a midwest or something like that. It was this one, a red one, and then a chutney one. And I like all of them, to be perfectly honest, as far as like this style goes, but I do like how the strap had the laser etching instead of the upper on the more basic versions, the original colorway, the white, black, and red, and then the two quick strike versions. The black and stealth ones are dope, and then the white, black, and red are sick also with the black strap. Yeah, this is a very nice shoe, very high quality. I've never played in a pair, so I'm excited about that. And this is definitely an interesting shoe. It's kind of bulky and things like that, especially for nowadays, even though these released only a few years ago. And you could definitely see the way that things have changed from whenever these originally released to now, where now everything is very synthetic and very lightweight oriented, whereas the original shoes beforehand, from everything from the 80s up until the late 90s and early 2000s, everything was very much a cushion and a fit standpoint, whereas now it's all about lightweight and all that stuff, and sometimes you end up sacrificing cushion, fit, and support in the process. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You can pull this up and attach the strap there if you wanted to. Some players actually did that when they wore them. It just kind of made it more of a mid-top shoe instead of having this strap be like loose and all that stuff. I don't really like the strap. It's pretty annoying, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. It's got that whole print in there. So these are definitely interesting though. It's the first Air Jordan to implement a foam-only cushion. So this is the box. See there that the box had a breakdown, and this was IPS. So IPS was first introduced in the Air Jordan 20. They have used it in a few of the Chris Paul models, and then they modified it with the Air Jordan 21, 22, and 23, where they were still IPS, but they had different implementations to them, and I'll explain that in those videos on those days. But basically IPS is a Phylon midsole, and then you have dual density pods of different foams. So there's no air cushion in this, it's just straight up foam. And basically they are set in these pillars, and so you have about 1 millimeter or so difference between the base of the pillar and your foot, and so when you strike, it's supposed to compress and give you a spring back motion or feeling. I don't think that it's like an awesome cushion, but it's definitely an interesting cushion. It feels great. I'll give it that, but I do personally prefer like Zoom Air and things like that over it. But I'll go into that when it comes time to playing in these and all that stuff. So, but I do enjoy foam cushions a lot. So, not to take anything away from them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the pair of Air Jordan 20s that I have, and I think these are a nice shoe. I don't know how they play, but we'll find out eventually. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys. Thanks for all your support, and until next time, have a good one.